Hello and welcome to Fixing My Bite. It is currently Sunday, March 6th, so we are day 10 post-op. I'm doing pretty good overall. The last few days have been really strange. I've had a lot of dead skin come off my face. I don't know if this is the case. It doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense because skin is fairly agile and it's never happened at any other time when I've had swelling. But since my face ballooned up so much, it's like inflating like when you inflate a balloon and then you let all the air out, it's a little baggier than it was before. I think that's kind of what happened to my face. Yeah, I've been having a lot of dead skin come off, which has kind of been gross, but mostly manageable. Swelling has gone down quite a bit. My cheeks are still a little puffy, but I don't think I had, or I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna have any nerve damage because I can feel this. Like I don't feel any nerve damage. With maybe one exception, but I'm holding out for this, and this is kind of weird. Today and the last couple of days, I've noticed I'll occasionally get a sensation like I have to scratch my nose, like right there, like kind of like seam between my nose and my cheek. It'll feel like I have to itch it, so I scratch it, but the sensation doesn't go away. It almost feels like I'm scratching the wrong place. It'd be like if I felt like I had to scratch here, but instead I scratched here, that area still feels like I should itch it. But so maybe there might be a little nerve damage down here, but there's still a chance that could recover. And it's fairly minor too, right? Like I could live with that. Much better than the underbite. My dexterity in my mouth, if that makes sense, has kind of improved the last few days. Like I can stretch my cheeks and face a little bit more, and I can move my tongue around in the upper part of my mouth, and I can now feel the stitches that are up there. I feel them pretty much all from over here clear over to here. I think they're just dissolvable stitches, so within a few weeks they should probably start to dissolve and fall out as that area heals. They still have me wearing rubber bands during the on my side teeth. It's way easier, and I've been doing this since I came home, but I thought I'd maybe show you guys. It's way easier to install these little tiny rubber bands. You see that? Yeah. Than I thought it would be, because I haven't had to wear rubber bands yet for any of my braces or any of my orthodontic treatment. I imagine I will back here after a few weeks after my jaw surgery is fully healed, just to kind of pull teeth together more. But they want me to wear these in a triangle formation, and it's fairly easy to install them. I might not be able to do it here because I don't have a mirror. Could you go give me that mirror from the fridge, please? Thanks, babe. But I basically just hook it on that tooth right there. I basically just hook it on that tooth right there, and then grab that hook and that hook, and done. Something that's really funny is the oral surgeon's office gave me a whole baggie full of these tiny little rubber bands, as well as 2 of these little tools to install them. When I left the hospital, they also gave me some little rubber bands like this, but apparently they don't get the same catalog to order these nice tools. They gave me a safety pin to try to put these rubber bands on. I could not fathom using a safety pin in the same manner as I use this to put a rubber band on around my teeth. It just doesn't seem like you'd have a good time. But on this side, same thing, a little triangle. On the top tooth, grab hold of it, then get the tooth right there, get the tooth right there, and then pull the hook off. So they have me. Oh, you can still see some of the dead skin I was talking about. It's kind of everywhere on my upper face. So hopefully that goes away soon. You can see my bite now. Comes together. Nice and scissor-like. I probably won't go to the orthodontist for some weeks yet, because when they time the wires and stuff, they sometimes have to be a little rough with to get things to stretch and go where they need to go. So we don't want them hurting me by doing their job. So, but I am really excited to be able to have them take all these extra wires off, because see if I can get some reflection up in here with some bounce. Let's go to manual focus for a bit. So I don't know if you can see it too well, but the orthodontist installed a bunch of extra wires. You can kind of see those like figure 8 wires. They installed those to keep me wire tied together, so that nothing would move between my last orthodontist appointment and my oral surgery. So those were required. At least I think they were. But these little things, these like bend outward. They're like little fold-away hooks. And they installed those because they thought the oral surgeon might need them to do the rubber band stuff or tie me shut or something. But they didn't. And so they're completely pointless. And it makes it really hard to brush my teeth. And they haven't really caused much issue since I got them in a good place. But they cut my lip when I first got them, and they really hurt. So I can't wait to get those out of there. Just because they're not needed, and just extra wires to have to brush food out of. But yeah, this is my bite up close again, and we're again there. So that's where I'm at right now on March 6th. So slowly getting back into the things. My meals are very much fine-grained, if you will. I'll probably do a separate video on that, just kind of how I handle a bunch of different things. Since I've come home, we've had tacos, spaghetti, and a few other things that you wouldn't think I'd be able to eat yet, but I'm able to based on how I prepared it. With the tacos, Tim was a doll and cut the corn tortillas up in really tiny pieces for me, and then the ground beef was really fine, and so we mixed it all together with cheese and sour cream, and I was able to it was mostly broken down so that I could just kind of taste it and mush it against the roof of my mouth and a little bit, and I could swallow it like that. The spaghetti, I put it all in our Ninja and chopped it until it was the noodles were basically just like 1/4 inch long or so, and it wasn't like pureed. It wasn't like a spaghetti smoothie, but it was mostly broken down like you would do for like a little kid if you're feeding them spaghetti. You'd break it down into tiny pieces for them to eat, and yeah, it went fairly well. But yeah, I'm healing pretty well. Swelling seems to have gone down even more so since I last recorded. So baby steps, right? All right, thanks for watching.